reported Stop Asian of the incidents reported. Types of stereotypes, and that's really scary. Take the energy that we create today and fight back. Before I end today, I want to also remember the Afghan and Ukraine. Use your voice. Use your talents to help our
president of the South Asian Bar Association of Houston. It's an organization that serves as a regional voice for South Asian legal community. She's also the Immigration Court in Dallas, Texas, and
we were just objects to be rescued, because that's a queen. No place in her society without marrying a man. So every time I thought about speaking up in the classroom or speaking against the guys who were telling me things I didn't believe in, I stayed quiet instead. And that, what I saw on TV, reinforced those stereotypes in my head. All I ever saw when women were women who were submissive or subservient. And they were supposed to be the lotus flower of people I didn't recognize. Temptation women in the media is, and our women were portrayed as strong women fighting crime. They were still given sexuality as their biggest weapon. I'm reminded of Lucy Liu in Charlie's Angels, or Miss Saigon, or Madame Butterfly. Traditional Hollywood has reinforced the notion that for Asian American women, sexuality and violence go hand in hand. So then we fast forward to 1 year ago. Robert Aaron Long, a white man, shot and killed 6 Asian American women. And when he was being interviewed by the investigators, he told them, the women inside them, and the whole world grieved, and we thought, what a tragedy. How could somebody so sick think something? We got to look inward, and we forgot to look at what does our media portray of Asian American women. Even today, we still have these stereotypes embedded. It was produced and brought out to theaters in the audience today. One of the girls, a Filipino American woman, Kayla Quinn, he called her a sex panther. But this speech is not on TV, like in Never Have I Ever, or Enter, by the way. Like, we don't all have to be doctors anymore. You can be an awesome comedian like Ali Wong and Aqua fantasize about being Princess Jasmine anymore. I'm not going to stand in a tower locked up waiting for some guy on a magic carpet to rescue me, because that's probably not going to happen. Nowadays, I look to role models like Mindy Kaling, Harris, people who look like me, people who break barriers, who use their voice to speak out and speak up loudly every single time. We have more power than we think. According to the UN, in the entire world, the Asian population represents 60% of the world's population. But in the media, as late as 2017, we only represented in media. We have to change. We know representation matters.
Thank you very much. We're not going away from that. All right, your next speaker I want to introduce is Hunja Norman. All right, got fans, who took the lead in the 2020 census, the 2020 presidential election, and the vaccine drive for Korean Americans. She is also the executive director of Wori Juntos and serves as a board member of the Korean American Association and Community Center of Houston, and as president of the Korean Americans Voters League. I think she's just the president of everything, guys. Her desire is to enable people who have limited English proficiency to vote confidently. Please give it up to Hunja.
Hi, my name is Hyunja Norman. Something. 우리 훈터 Houston. I am here today to remember and honor the victims, survivors, and families of Atlanta shooting 1 year ago. We place their healing, care, and peace at the heart of our remembrance. As Asian immigrants, many of us come to America with little money, limited English, and few resources. However, we share a similar idea. If we work hard, we can build a better future here in. If we work hard, we are reminded daily, though, that these ideas are not actually true. Sometimes the tragic event of Atlanta, the ongoing violence against Asian Americans, especially elders and women, remind us that we share bigger struggles of oppression and violence. We are judged more for our color and gender, not our character. Asian community face language barriers and are discouraged from navigating existing systems such as voting and applying for social services. Without access and resource, our communities struggle to live fully and safely. Lack of citizenship can deepen this harm as it prevents many from seeking resources. Let me share something about us, first generation Asian American women. We are proud, loving, hardworking, and want to be dutiful to our families and communities. Many times, we work long hours for low wages. Prevent us to voters who are eligible but have limited English proficiency during elections. For violence against the Asian American to end, our society and our system must shift. We must center those who are most impacted. We must continue speaking up. It is because of this love for my community, Ireland, I will make my voice heard and continue to fight for a future where we all belong, where basic rights and dignity recognized for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Hunja, for those comments. We appreciate those. I want to bring up this time our next speaker. Her name is Peggy Lee. She is the Director of Chapters at the American Constitution Society, which works with a diverse network of progressive lawyers, law